Or you're piecing.
So I'm going to let y'all hear a little something while they get y'all schools and whatnot together.
So fire.
Word up, word up.
Kill it.
It's called For Your Father. It's for Christina Marin. She's a professor at NYU. 1. Today I left a purple heart, a single white rose, and a prayer at your tombstone. A veteran in your own right, you, a surgeon who stood captive to his own empathy. To be killed for what you live for is a fate that soldiers sign up for and poets write themselves into, too. I asked him, where'd you find a smile like that? Each one of his teeth porcelain supernovas that his lips could contain. Are there more in stock? I've spent most of my life on things that don't last too long like dreams, but I've got a little left, and I'd love to smile like you. He just smiled, that celestial smile, and said, I found a piece on the nape of my wife's neck 16 years ago on a moonlit bay in Bogota, and the rest in the residue of my newborn daughter's first tears. He said, here, cloak it over your melancholy. I promise this will last forever. 3. What a beautiful man you are. Strong enough to teach your little girl how to love the ones who pre-ordered your fate. Your mother-in-law always said that you were as useful as a prayer to a dying atheist. Luckily, you believed in God. Hope you unwrap my prayer first, because like your daughter, there are some things I want to tell you, but are best kept as silent as the soil that engulfed you. Everyone's entitled to one secret, right? 4. The ER was your Mecca. You stood perched over a patient with fatal blood cells. She's HIV positive. She's hemorrhaging. You stood face to face with the decision. Doctor, what do we do? What do we do? You did what you felt was right. You saved a life. Just didn't mean to contaminate yours in the process. 5. Your baby girl always said you were a god with the human complex. Thank you for raising her to love a stanza stronger than they hate to love you, when the one she loved most told her otherwise. Her grandmother always said you were a sorry Negro that would never amount to anything, so dear you. I haven't written a poem in 3 months. To me, writing is like breathing. If they found me today, the coroner would say it was the most beautiful suicide he'd ever seen. There was a haiku, 2 syllables too short, stitched to my pulse, an anecdote stuck in the back of my throat, the kind of children's story, suicide you can't stray from but can't abandon when you do. But your baby girl found me here today, in the back of her workshop. She gave me a reason to write again, a reason to stop holding my breath. 6. Due to several premature circumstances, I've become accustomed to graveyards. It's a feeling I'm still trying to shake, so I couldn't bring myself to your tombstone, but I'm giving your daughter this prayer for you. In it, I've stitched a single white rose and a purple heart. This is the purple heart we forgot to bury you with. A single white rose for the purity you brought back to me, and a thank you for teaching your daughter that true passion is always worth dying for. Woo!